Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, April. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us. So tell us your name for our listeners and viewers, and where we're at and what you're going to show us today.
Okay, my name is Jamie Leggett, and I live in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is on the North Carolina, South Carolina state border near Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm a North Carolina native. Got a little background noise, so bear with me here this morning. I'm probably going to move along. I'd like to show you my Airbnb that's located about 4 miles off the Interstate 77, which runs from Columbia, South Carolina, all the way up north. So it's a great place to stop off and visit. And quickly, I just want to see if I can turn my camera around here and show you a couple of things. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in. Right across the street from my Airbnb is Miracle Park. And Miracle Park is one of the few parks in the Southeast that's specially designed for folks with special needs and disabilities. So there's a lot of sensory learning, games, and interactive playground. It's in phase 1. There's be 2 more phases. And so that's a quick view, and it's located right off of the campus of Winthrop University, which has been around since the late 1800s in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'm going to bring you around. I know it's a little noisy, but inside the house, I have not had any complaints about the traffic or the noise. But here's the Airbnb. And typically, everyone enters through the back. We have great parking back here. And again, as I said, we're about 4 miles off I-77 and really close to downtown Rock Hill, the Catawba River. You can walk to breweries and cafes. So this is my entrance. So happy to share this with you guys today. Thanks for having me. So here is your kitchen setup, coffee bar, fridge, and this is our dining area. You can close this off some for private dining. And then also the family room. And it has 3 sofas, so it accommodates everyone greatly for a big family. Now, I'm not going to take you in the bedrooms this morning because I had people here this weekend. There's a sneak peek. And there's another bedroom here. So I have a king and a queen in this little hallway, little drop zone. And this is my fun retro bathroom. So I just love this pink mauve bathroom. It's fun. And the other one's been completely renovated with a step-in shower. This little den or office can be closed off or used as a 3rd bedroom if needed. So this is the inside. Do y'all have questions?
No, this is beautiful, Jamie. This is wonderful. It looks like a great little place to come and bring your family or friends. And
it is. We have people coming in here for they stay. I have guests coming up for cornhole championships, disc golf championships, BMX, college graduations, family weddings. So lots of fun things for folks to do, and really just close to everything downtown Rock Hill, 30 minutes from Charlotte, North Carolina. So I'm going to hop off here for just a minute and go share one of my favorite spots with you, and I'll be back.
Wonderful. Sounds good. See you in a bit,
Jamie.
Thank you.
It's such a great little place.
I know, it looks beautiful, and it's close to a lot of things there. I mean, again, for people that want to take a little getaway this summer, it might be a more affordable way to bring several people, share the Airbnb. There's a nice kitchen. So it's again ties in with all those ways to save a little bit of money, and you have a park nearby for kids if you have a, again, perfect setup for kind of a multi-generational type get together.
Yeah, a lot of times when you're going to a place like one of the Carolinas, south or north, and as she said, she's right in the middle, you just need a place to stop and, breathe a little bit. So before you get into the next exciting thing you're doing, stop for a couple of days, especially if you have kids. Like you said, that park is across the way. It looks roomy. They got a big backyard. I mean, you're not in a hotel, right? You can kind of get out and breathe a little bit for a few days. And if you are, like she said, sounds like people come to her Airbnb for graduations, weddings, other things that they have nearby. Perfect. Again,
exactly.
You and I are both big fans of non-hotel lodging.
Right. And that kitchen was large. I mean, plenty of room to spread out. People can make their own food. And then that nice area with the 3 sofas. You have room to spread out.
I'm like, I want 3 sofas in my living room.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes you go to a hotel and everybody's crammed into the lobby trying to chat and carry on conversations, and it's just so noisy, and it's not private. You don't feel like you can just relax and
Yeah. And it looks like even if we were like a couple or maybe people with a couple of family members, other people could join you, right? So maybe they're staying in a hotel, but everybody could come over to you at the Airbnb and have a group meal together, and you kind of host the some of the other folks. If you were there for a graduation or something, you can bring other folks over there. And she has tons of parking, right? That long driveway and lots of places, so everybody can pull in the driveway, and you can have a little breakfast before you go to the graduation, or
exactly.
And it's beautifully decorated in a brick building, a brick house. I love those sort of the south and east coast. It has a lot of those. It just looks really great. I also have pink retro tile in my bathroom and kitchen. So as she's going through the bathroom, I was like, oh, that's my tile.
Right. Exactly.
I love that stuff. So
and I like that there was like a big grassy area. You could put out some, when it cools off in the evening, you can set up more lawn chairs and sit outside, and where you can't always do that sometimes at a hotel. There's not always a good area. It's kind of like the parking lot and the hotel, and not a lot of extra places.
Oh, she's back. Let's let her in and let's see the lovely coffee shop she goes to. That was quick. That took her no time at all. Zero time.
Yeah, that was like walking distance.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we are.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, yes, I'm back with you this morning. And, we have so many great little places and new places here in town. And I really want to thank you guys for having me on this morning so that I could tell you about our Airbnb and our great little Carolina town here. If anybody is traveling through and interested in staying, it's easy enough. I think April has a website link, but you can always Google Miracle Cottage on Cherry, Rock Hill, South Carolina. Miracle Cottage on Cherry, and find me. And it's named after, it's a miracle that I bought it. I am in real estate. So I finally pulled the trigger to buy an investment property for myself, but it's also across from Miracle Park. And be sure and Google that because it's a really special place. So this little cafe I want to share with you is just, it's lovely. It's called Seoul Cafe, and they're actually closed on Mondays.
Oh, okay.
But it is just a nice outdoor space.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
It really is. It's lovely here. It's a cute little house right off of Cherry Road, and you can get locally sourced food from some of the local farmers here, breakfast and lunch, and make sure I sit down here instead of moving around. So you can get locally sourced food here from the local farmers. They support the local coffee shop, Knowledge Perk. We're also just a few blocks away from a renovated Coca-Cola factory where Hobos has joined us, and they have live music on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, outdoor space, play space for kids. So there's always something to do here, fun.
Yeah. Oh, this looks great.
Yeah, this is great, Jamie. It looks like we were, while we were chatting, we were like, we could probably have walked there. So
yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Just a couple of blocks. And the Airbnb backs up to a huge neighborhood where it's pet friendly. So if you bring your dog, you can walk back into the neighborhood, or you can walk across the street from behind Miracle Park out to Winthrop Lake, and there's walking trails, biking trails, have a picnic by the lake. Just a great space.
Lovely. Wonderful.
Oh,
Well,
this
thanks,
has been-
Jamie, for sharing. This was great.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie. So we'll share Jamie's information in the link below. And thank you so much, Jamie, for sharing this. Hope you have a great rest of the day.
Cindy, you and April did the